Oh man, got some new software. Let's see what it's gonna be. So, oh. Oh, okay. They sure do like giving out these random demos a lot. I never want to delete them. I don't know why. It's not like they're things I'm ever gonna play or care about, but I don't know, it just feels weird getting rid of them. I like how it says that I'm at 55%. I'm pretty sure I'm a lot further than that. I assume that's also referring to, like... It can't be, like, the unlockable boards, because those I've gotten nowhere near that much, but, maybe it's, like, the challenge doors or something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I forgot Verity took over this. It's been a while since I've played. Okay, so... Going to Palutena's Temple, which sounds like a fairly major deal. Let me see if there's anything I want to buy. This one looks kind of cool. Shit at melee, good at ranged. And it's way more hearts than I have, so I should stop looking at it. I didn't even pay attention to that. This one's just a rectangle. Okay. See, the thing is, like, I don't need to buy stuff every single time. I could just stick with the same weapon. The only reason I'd do this is just for the sake of, like, variety. Doom Cannon. Yeah, the Doom Cannon. Might actually take that one. I'm just kind of looking through. I don't know if I've used a bow in a while. I might go with that. Here's just fists. Nothing special about them. No, just fists. Kind of like this calming music. I like it better than the usual one, actually. Okay, I could keep looking. I should probably keep looking, but I don't want to spend forever on this part. This one looks cool. It's got a really high ranged stat. That's really all I care about. Like, I'm just going to look very briefly at some other stuff, see if anything jumps out at me. Somewhat staff. I think I might have... Jesus. How is this one ranged? Like, this should be a melee weapon. Good. Make no sense. Except, I mean, I'm sure it's, like, a relative power boost. It's like how when people who don't really know Pokemon that well, they, like, use, like, Leech Life before it got the... I'm just trying to think of a good example. Like, Leech Life from the older generations before it got the power boost. Like, they'll use that on a Psychic type, and it does, like, 5 damage, and it says it's super effective. And they're like, it wasn't so super, what the hell? Or, it's not very effective, critical hit. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I'm goofy. But yeah. Let's just try this out for a couple seconds. This one has a weird charge shot sound effect. I kind of like that. I will enjoy it purely based off of it. Purely based off of its sound effect. That's all I need. Wait, is that spending hearts? No, it's not. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go for it. I've not played in a while. I don't want to go up. We'll just stick with 5. Oh, right. I got unicorns. I forgot about this. Like I said, it's been a while. Oh, and it's... Okay. So my weapon actually does not play any effect in this stage. I assume it will in the land battle.
Understood. We'll reach a warp tunnel in about 1 minute. My skin feels like it's gonna peel right off. What was that? You want to go faster? You are the arrow of light that pierces the heart of darkness.
Is that like an anime reference? Isn't that the thing? Like, I don't remember what the line is. It just reminded me of something that I've heard a bunch of times before. If even a pea-sized asteroid were to whiz through my brain, it would, ow, hurt slightly.
Don't you worry. I'll show you how it's done.
You sound awfully confident all of a sudden.
How hard can it be?
I guess you'll find out soon enough.
That's not soon enough. Okay, should I continue with the Futurama references, or should I stop them? If I'm going to continue, I have to do at least 6 more per minute.
We've reached the warp temple.
I see.
Whoa!
I would say that this reminds me of the Ultra Wormholes and Ultra Sun and Moon, but I still haven't even completed the fire trial, because I don't ever want to progress that until I stream it.
You were. You and Palatine.
What does that mean?
Remember the lunar sanctum you destroyed 3 years ago?
Oh! Arlong's moon fortress?
You dummy! That place was a prison! And you freed the prisoner, the Chaos Kid! You do know about the Chaos Kid, don't you?
Of course I do.
It's the most... Oh, you're almost at Palataina's temple!
Wait, what?
Brace for impact!
And then just explosion. And Pit emerges with most of his limbs missing. The entire world is on fire. The whole city's on fire!
Ha-ha! Success! You still alive there, Pit?
And kicking! Now to save Lady Palutena!
You can't be kicking if you lost all your limbs. Yes?
I'll hold on to the light.
God damn it, Phosphora.
Where'd you come from?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to help. Stopping Palataina's your job.
That's fine. I don't need your help anyway.
Hello again, Pit.
Lady Palutena!
Now, how did you make it through that barrier? It seems you're not the helpless, sniveling little thing you were before.
You have to stop attacking the humans!
No, Pit. Don't you see? This is my atonement for my greatest sin. I let the people grow arrogant and betray
Yeah.
the heavenly order.
Oh, jeez. You're just figuring that out now?
You're not yourself. The Lady Palutena I know would never say something like that.
Please.
Not actually sure
Angels
which way I
cannot
should go.
truly know gods.
I followed your orders because I trusted you. I can't even count all the times I risked my life for you.
What a sap.
I trusted you because I knew you were on the side of justice and light. Something's blocking that light now. This isn't the real you.
Someone keep his
successful.
rings.
Hey, would you mind holding the commentary for just 2 seconds for reading?
Nah.
Yes, I would. These are goddesses you're talking to here, Pit. Watch your tone.
Butt out, Phosphora. The goddess of light has turned dark. Skyworld is destroyed. Everything is wrong, and it's up to me to make things right.
Oh, Pit. You never change, do you? You're just as naive as ever.
I'm not naive.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate how easy that's made things for me. But you
Sorry,
have
I'm
to
just
understand
trying to make sure there's no,
the
like,
past
upgrades or
is
anything.
gone.
Fine. If
There's
that's
probably
the way
not,
you really feel,
but oh
I
well.
guess I have no choice. As the captain of your guard, it's my duty to save you from what you've become. And if saving you means defeating you, then I'll do what I have to do.
Oh, hello. You just kind of showed up.
See the hallowed grounds of Palataina's temple.
It used to be so beautiful.
I think I've made this joke in the last video, but they also used to be a really large and annoying stage. Not quite as bad as the Great Cave Offensive, but pretty high up there. This enemy fucking sucks. Like, my god. Not really sure what I should be doing here. Okay. So now that I've lost all of my health to one enemy, I'm not even gonna bother using a heal. They're...
Oh, an exotank.
Oh
It
boy.
used to be an exotank track. Now look at it. It's a wreck.
Okay, what we got here?
Silveriti, tell me about this Chaos Kin you mentioned earlier.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Little is known about the Chaos Kin except for this.
They suck.
It takes its victims back to its nest, the Chaos Vortex, and consumes their souls.
Well, that's disturbing.
It melts them down and then slowly chews away at them. Even more frightening is the Chaos Kin's ability to control the soul's owner.
Does that mean that Lady Palutena's under the Chaos Kin's control right now?
It's very likely. And as for who turned you into a ring, who would be capable of such a thing, you yourself admitted that Palutena's put you in some very dangerous situations.
She must have been acting under the Chaos Kin's control.
I'm like trying to pay attention to the story. It's not like I'm gonna remember any of this,
The Chaos
but
Kin consumes her soul.
You think it starts from her head?
it is good
or
to finally get answers on stuff.
tiny
Hey, Drill Dozer.
Wow, Greedy. Just wow.
Oh, and there's the Doom Cannon. Yeah, the Doom Cannon. I might have to use that one next time. Gotta say, this bow here, I felt like it was gonna be really good. It's probably just me sucking at the game, but I'm not getting quite the results I was hoping for from it. So is this still in the, like, optional side path from the 5-star door, or am I back on the main track? It's kind of hard to tell. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just keep going until I can't go no more. Okay, beef garbage. Much appreciated, beef garbage, because I am taking heavy damage here.
Things get a little twisted up this way. There are multiple jail cells above and below ground.
I'll say it's twisted. Skyworld never needed jails before.
Not bad
Or
on the
jail.
penalty list. There's obviously a need now.
But
It's a maze. That's what I meant when I said it's twisted. Familiarize yourself with the
is
surrounding
that a hot
passages
spring?
to keep from getting lost.
Yeah, I guess
Sorry
it was okay.
I'm late. Thanks for clearing the way for me, Pity Pat.
Hades.
Oh, great! It's Mr. Personality.
So yeah, going through a maze, this is gonna be fun.
Oh,
hi.
It seems it built up
Would be useful to look at where I'm heading.
So when I defeated Arlon, it got loose.
If only I'd been there at the time. Or Arlon should have explained the situation. But you know
another
how
difficulty
reserved
door?
he is. Well, that's all in the past. Arlon posed a threat to you.
For some reason I thought there was only one of those per level.
But I can't.
That one I'm
Because the
not
Chaos
quite
Kid didn't just
prepared
get
for.
loose on its own. You set it free. That overgrown louse is quite a handful, even for me.
I don't understand why anyone would create such a hideous monster.
And who made you the final arbiter on which creatures live and which ones die? The Chaos Kid might not be as soft and cuddly as you, Kitty Rat. But you can't just wipe out every living thing that doesn't suit your liking.
Technically, you can. Especially if you're in battle.
Can't argue with that.
Just so we're clear, I'm defeating the Chaos Kin to save Lady Palutena. Not because it's really ugly.
So this is going to be a bit of a section here, because like this game is usually extremely linear, and even then I somehow get turned around at times. Now it's actively trying to be a maze. I picked up a key, so I'm assuming it would make sense that I'm looking for a locked door, but I mean, obviously I don't know where that is, so we're just going to kind of wander for a bit. And since it's like a multi-floor maze, that makes things even worse. But, that's not the locked door over there, is it? Actually, I think it is. Okay. Before I do that, let me just check real quick, make sure there's nothing else I want to find here. Wait. Oh, it's like a bridge? What is this? Or is it a portal? Yeah, it's a bridge, okay. I guess I should probably just head that way. I just want to make sure real quick there's nothing else. I don't need, like, health or anything, so I don't know what I'd even be looking for, but can't hurt to check. Okay, maybe it can hurt a little bit to check. How would one get in there? Oh, good. I don't even know what I just did. Probably don't want to mess with that thing. There's a hole in the ground. Does this release this enemy, or does it open the... Yeah, it does. Okay. Probably should have used that on the other enemy. Oh, it's gone now. Alright. So yeah, how do I open this? Because there's been buttons. There's just not been buttons where I need them. Can't break that wall as far as I can tell. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I don't know if I can, like, drop in from above. I don't think I can get any higher than this, so probably not. Yeah. Whatever. It wouldn't be the first thing I've missed, so I'm not overly concerned about that. It is weird playing through a game and, like, not actively trying to get everything that I see. But,
Will you look at
if
that?
I did, then
The mouse
we'd
made
never
it to
be
the cheese.
any progress.
Good job,
Any
kids.
progress.
Out of the
That is how that word is
fire.
pronounced. Let's just take as much damage as possible against this thing. Like, I know that, like, I've been told in the past, don't worry about always doing the charge shots, and I try to keep that in mind at times. This thing doesn't seem to really have much of a rapid fire, like, at all. So that's kind of why I usually do that. It just depends on the weapon. Like, sometimes I'll try it, sometimes I won't. And so usually when I try to do the charge shots, I end up either just ramming into the enemy and, like,
It's a
taking
long way
damage
down.
that way, or
Yes,
just
falling
falling
would
off the
certainly go right
stage.
into the plan.
So would getting tossed around by the side winds ahead. My, oh my, Pity Pat. Palutena must hate you even more than I do.
This isn't her doing.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What is this? Everyone pick
Oh,
on
boy.
Big Day? I don't want to hear anything you have to say, you fake.
can
And
I
I'm
get
not
away?
going to let a little wind stop me.
From what I remember, I think the last time I encountered one of those enemies, I said that it was, like, not particularly threatening, and people were like, yeah, no, you just got lucky. So, I'm going to get far away from stuff while I am and a shrimp. Can we please? Trying to take advantage of my ranged weapon, huh? Okay, so, chances of me falling off this bridge. Surprisingly, not that high. I thought the winds were going to be stronger than that. I would make a reference to gale force winds from Bob's Burgers, but I don't really remember anything about it. Other than it was just a shitty board
Looks
game.
like someone left a tiny trike behind.
It's not a trike. It's an exo tank.
You really have to learn.
Yike,
everything.
yike, where's my trike?
He's just so annoying.
Anyway, just drive that exo tank right through it.
God, these enemies are derpy looking. Since I'm not using the mic that picks up everything, and rather the one that I have to, like, have shoved up my nose for you to hear, you may not be able to hear the background noise of water running, but if you do,
You'll need to use the exo
Too
tank
bad,
to
I'm
cut straight
not
through
gonna
the area
apologize
up
for it.
ahead.
It's not my
Whatever
fault.
you do, don't slow down. Just go for it.
okay, I mean, I'll try, I guess.
Excellent job, Hit.
Excellent might be overstated.
Was that it? I feel like that was, built up more than it should have been, but okay. And as usual, checking everything, even though I know there's not going to be anything, and time has been wasted. Yes.
I suggest you quit while you're ahead, Pit.
Things are about to get hectic.
So what?
Something just throw a barbell at me? Yes, it did. It's just one of those swole angels. It's the Jorgen von Strangle of this world. totally not just making that reference because I watched a review of the shitty live-action Fear of the Odd Parents movie last night. I mean, it was an apt comparison, it's just not one I probably would have thought of otherwise. I like the word apt.
Save Palutena? Don't you mean crush Palutena?
Go
Same
home,
thing.
Hades. Just go home.
So wait, there was a treasure chest there? How did I miss that? I totally went this way and checked. There's even a chance it might not be a fake. Burst Blade's not as good as the Doom Cannon. Yeah, the Doom Cannon. Okay, so how's this gonna go down? Remo Blemmings. Or Blamlings. I think I've commented on the name of those things before. They were ridiculous the first time.
So, you're here to fight me, Pit?
No. No! I'm here to save you!
The Chaos King is close by. I can feel it. You have to locate and destroy it. However, be sure not to hurt Palutena.
But I thought the Chaos
too
King
late.
was like camping out in her brain or something.
So I'm not supposed to attack her? Oh, so it's like a cloud, okay. Guess that makes sense. So is there actually,
That's low, you
like, a
coward!
reason to not hit her then?
For your chance. Stop attacking for now, or you'll hurt Palutena. Now's your chance. Attack!
Alright. So this is actually a boss fight where I don't want to spam constantly. That's a nice change of pace. What was that one now? I'm trying, it's like not homing in for some reason. Usually they do. Because in Smash 4, all of her, like, B moves are based off of stuff that Pit can do in this game, right? So, I don't think any of these are, like, the same kind of attacks as that. I don't know why I'm necessarily pointing this out. It's just, it's one of my few, things that I can say that I act like I know about this game, even though I don't.
Which part of don't hurt Palutena
Yeah, I'm trying.
do you not understand? Seriously, focus on finding and attacking the Chaos King.
Like, isn't that what I'm doing? This bug thing? Like, isn't that it? Or am I just stupid? Like, early on in the fight, there was this, like, cloud that I hit, and it turned into something, but I thought it just turned into the bug thing. I'm enjoying that turn the screen white move. That's a real good one. Also, I feel like this this voice being used in combat is different from the normal speaking voice. Sounds weird. I don't know. Have I even been hitting this thing? I can't actually tell. I feel like most of my attacks have been missing it. Okay, come on, it's flying away. Getting some hits. There we go. Maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's a bird. It is mind control, Hadoo. Okay, and now we're summoning these. Why not? It's the, Zelda Classic custom boss technique of making things work.
I did it!
That was a really poor way of saying what I meant to say, but basically it's just like, when you're not sure what to do with a boss battle and you don't feel like making unique attacks, then just have it summon enemies.
Pit.
Are you alright? I didn't mean to hurt you.
Pit! Behind you!
Yes? Oh, well that's a thing. It has ripped the world asunder.
Veridi, you have to help me fly right now!
Of course! Now what?
Out of the way, coming through! Hit two.
Hey look, he did something useful for once.
Don't worry, I got this.
What the? There's no time to talk about it. We have to go help Palutena now!
He's absolutely right. But first, let's get you back. You've been through a lot, and you probably want to save your game.
Oh, fourth wall breaking. I was about to say, like, but why? Like, you clearly need to get in there now. Oh, okay. Saving is fine. That was a accomplishment. Get turned into tempura. Alright. I guess I'll do another stage. I was kind of hoping to just do one this time, but that one was sort of short, so... let's look at the Doom Cannon. Sure, we'll go with it. Well, let me play with it a little bit first. So this one also doesn't have much of a rapid shot, but its attacks are very pixelated. I don't know if that's the best way to... Oops, wrong button. Don't know if that's the best way to put it, but it's like they kind of just look weird. Also, I should probably look at this thing again. See, that actually sounds kind of useful. I basically never use this. I don't use that a whole lot. Let me put this on just for the sake of it. So I've still got my... I really don't need freeze and petrify. I mean, I never use any of this shit. I should probably... Yeah, let's get rid of this one. I'll try this. If I can remember I have these, that would be useful. And yeah, there's like different sets, but this is fine. That sounds kind of cool. Can I rotate this? Trying to see if there's any way I can fit that in there. There's probably not. That's fine. Random effect. That sounds cool. That also sounds very useful, but it takes up a lot of space. Yeah, I mean, I'll just go with this for right now. So, reminding myself, I have Massive Laser, which I can use twice, and a Reflection thing. Still have my Petrify, which I never use, still have my Health Recovery, which does jack shit. Let's go back down to 5. I really don't want to do anything too high here.
Hold on, Lady Palutena! I'm coming for you!
Dark Pit has gone up ahead.
This is total chaos!
Hence the name Chaos.
I was about to say, like, isn't that part of the name? Okay.
Yes, well, I
That was a
wasn't
thing.
expecting that.
Let's get attacked by all the Metroids. So basically this is just a level of random shit popping up.
Hey! Whoa!
And...
Okay. Maybe the Chaos Vortex's batteries are dead.
This place doesn't run on batteries, Dingle Brain. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're going the right way. I think.
What do you mean, you think?
Don't worry your little head about it.
Good. There's a way out.
You know, I'll give this game credit for at least one thing. It at least tries to mix things up in terms
This is
of,
my only tunic.
like,
Don't be such a princess.
visual variety. Like,
Aw, yeah,
it's... You've got your, overall theme of the game, like everything has the same kind of general architecture to it, usually. At least when it's, like, the normal world. But then you've got your various, like, alien places, you've got this Vortex shit, you've got Dracula's moon base, Sega Saturn land.
Close to the Chaos Kid.
It's got a decent amount of variety in it.
Watch out for lookalikes.
Too bad the gameplay is extremely repetitive.
Is the Chaos Kid replicating itself?
Which, again, they try their best to fix that by having, like, 16 billion different weapons to choose from. So, I'm not really sure what I'm complaining about, honestly. I just have to complain about something. I'm contractually obligated to do it.
Talk about annoying.
No, not the Chinese. What will I do? Kanji or whatever that was.
Seriously? Now what?
They seem to be your shadows.
What? They don't look anything like me. First of all, I'm much more attractive.
Honestly, it's like you want me to insult you.
No, you just do it anyway.
And it's like, oh hey, you could have gone here over here this whole time, so why were we going through that spiral thing? No idea.
Where do you think you're going?
Throttling up.
And now suddenly Crystal Cave. And eyeballs
My
again.
face feels like it's blowing off.
Put on your big boy pants and stay on the Chaos Kid.
I'm working on it. I mean, I can barely tell what the hell's going on. I'm just kind of consistently shooting and trying not to ram into whatever the hell this level is throwing at me. And I guess we're going inside eyeballs now.
Almost got it.
Not to rain on your parade, but we have to watch the clock.
Just keep me in the air as long as you can.
Now see, there is no clock for me to watch, so that's difficult. Trying to hit it. It's very, obnoxious and hard to track. Maybe because the background is so freaking busy, I can't even see where it is half the time.
You're running out of time.
But I've almost got it.
I also don't know if I'm actually, like, on a timer here, or if they're just saying that. Like, it could be scripted. There we go.
Now's your chance. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Chaos Kid down.
Now it's time to get Lady Palatena's
Continues to
spirit
hit it
back.
anyway. And this ground level will be exactly 3 seconds long because it is on a single platform, and that's it.
Where's Lady Palatena?
She's close by, but you'll have to finish off some enemies first.
My pleasure.
Never would have guessed having to defeat a bunch of enemies in this game.
Before, but never together like this.
It is weird.
I have a hunch that the Chaos Kid is creating them.
Oh man, don't tell me there's like an endless supply of them.
No, I don't think that's possible. Even though these enemies are knockoffs, they're real enough to hurt you. So I'm sure they require quite a bit of energy to create. Which means this will be an endurance contest between you and the Chaos Kid.
Oh, don't
God,
you
so it
worry.
is actually
I can
just on this
outlast
one
any
platform,
evil
isn't it? It's just literally fight a shit ton of enemies the level. Well, at least they're not lying to themselves anymore. What is this thing? Poison cloud, huh? Guess that kind of worked. Okay, you are 100% fake. But, I have no choice but to fight it anyway, so... No? Really?
Here comes the second wave.
And here comes my second wind.
If that
Okay,
arm
so yeah,
gets
that
you,
thing, I
it's
don't want it to
game
touch
over.
me.
It's got armed troops shielding it.
They're called residents. They'll put a hurt on you
Not to
too,
be confused
so
with
stay
res
away from
bits.
them.
So I've not mentioned this one before, but judging from the music that these things play, I have to imagine those things were also in the original NES game.
And here comes
I don't
the
know if
third
they
wave.
functioned the same
This is
way, but
so
I mean, that would
fast.
only make sense.
Those armed troops are doing
I
their
still
best
think at
game
some point I
watching
should probably try that
Check
game,
out the
but
gaming
it
IQ
just
on this guy.
always
You're a
seemed
regular video game
really
historian.
freaking hard.
But enough nerdery for now. This place is crawling with cacaws.
Why did you
Cacaw.
create an enemy that annoying in the first place?
You can thank the Chaos Kid for this badge. Don't blame me.
Okay, I could probably use a heal here. Let me put it on that just in case I need it. So I have no idea how long this is going to go on for, or if it's going to give me a health pickup at some point, so... oh. Okay. I guess we're just going to Monty Python this bitch. Who are you?
Really? A fourth wave? Chaos Kid sure is persistent.
How many waves will there be? At least
Well, so am
25.
I.
Those two big balonkas are spawning the little armlets. Actually, spawning is a polite way of putting it. Barfing up is more accurate.
I'm trying to remember what spawn stands for according to Angry Beavers.
Anyway, the armlets
I think it ended with Whomping Norb.
Considering how tough they look in the front.
I just don't remember what the first few parts were.
Fast. Dodge when they charge and attack like crazy.
Trying what I can here. I'm liking this black hole explosion move that I appear to have. Okay, wasting more of my heals. Probably gonna use that mega laser soon, assuming there's another wave after this. Can we kill it, please? No. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't remember if she actually told me what I had to do to beat these. Like, I wasn't listening, so... As usual, that's my own fault, but, I'm just kind of hoping that I can kill this piece of shit, because it's annoying me. There we go, maybe? No? Okay. And wave number 5.
Wave is here.
Come on now. This is getting ridiculous.
And missed that shot completely.
Before it steals anything
Oh,
from
shit.
you. No, wait! Don't shoot! Those shoot flies will react to your fire.
Which is it? Shoot or don't shoot?
Melee! Melee like crazy! Melee till the cows come home!
Okay. I'll try to. It isn't gonna be so crazy, like you said, but I'll try it anyway. What the hell is this thing over here? Ugh. I'm not having a good time today. Did that even petrify it? Shit, yeah, I know I can't really be shooting because it is triggering these other enemies. I'm trying my best. That thing's dead. Shit. I thought I wasn't... I'm confused. I thought I was out of crisis mode. So do I have to start from the beginning, or...
The fifth wave
Okay,
is here.
no. Thank God.
Come on now. This is getting ridiculous.
Shoot that pluton before it steals anything from you. No, wait! Don't shoot! Those shoot flies will react to your fire.
Which is
Alright,
it?
please catch
Shoot
up
or
with this
don't
thing.
shoot?
Melee! Melee like crazy! Melee till the cows come home!
So what does that phrase actually mean? Like, what are these cows that are coming home, and what do they have to do with my current objective? Like... It's just one of those phrases that you hear a lot, and I never really understood what it's supposed to mean. Did I just get something called Bumblebee? I didn't... I kind of saw it, like, out of the corner of my eye there, and I don't know what that was. Can I kill the shoot flies? Actually, have I already killed? No, they're still around. Like, can I just say screw this whole thing and just get rid of them and not have to worry about this? Yeah, I did get something called Bumblebee. What the hell is that? How many left? Oh.
Wait! That's a boom stomper and some bumpity bombs! Those are my dreams, too! Seeing these copies of my warriors turns my stomach.
Boom, Stomper, and Bumpity Bomb, eh?
Those are good names, yeah, I was about to
Are
say.
you getting smart with me?
No, I'm just curious.
Because I did come up with those names myself. Aren't they just the cutest?
Right. Cute.
Bumpity bum. Have you ever heard anything so adorable?
I like how they're addressing the stupid names of the enemies and actually tying them into, like, character personalities. That's
Keep down the Shieldine.
a strange level of,
Don't worry about the monster.
detail on this.
Just don't get hit by the coils. Just a little tip. Don't get hurt, and you won't die.
I still think that this game has, like, a ludicrous number of different enemy types in it. Which, again, not a bad thing. Like, it's good for variety. It's just kind of weird, like, how much
And
effort was put into it, I guess? I don't know.
It's just a few underworld commandos and another Orn. Oh no!
This could spell trouble. Stay away from the Orn and keep taking out the Komatos.
You know, commandos look an awful lot like little Metroids.
No! Stop right there!
What's the matter? All I said was that commandos look like little Metro...
I can't hear you!
Hey, what's your problem?
This game universe and that game universe has nothing to do with each other. So don't go around spreading rumors.
I was waiting for when that was going to come up. Somebody mentioned that it would eventually. So was that denial? Like, or do they actually not have anything to do with each other? I assume they don't, but I don't know. That was a little bit too aggressively. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Looks like you could use a little help. I can do this
Polygons.
myself. Why are you suddenly so interested in helping me anyway? Well, you
Because I'm a terrorist. No, I don't know.
I'm conscious on myself. We're connected. Know you, know me. Two sides of the same story. That's crazy. So that's why you have to help me save Lady Palutena. Okay then, let's take these enemies down.
Team Batty's putting up quite a fight. But with the two of you working together, it's probably a cakewalk.
Am I even hitting
Goes
this
without
thing?
saying. So the Chaos Kin is copying ARM enemies that are copies of the forces of nature.
No, I'm not, because I have to hit the back.
No, not really. It's just weird.
Yeah, no, you could not do that. So yeah, really not a whole lot to talk about in this stage. It's really just fight a bunch of enemies, and then fight a bunch more. And then you fight Fox, and then you fight Fox again.
For the
Let me at him.
Obviously, the 10th wave is going to be the last one. Because, you know, arbitrary number stuff.
They'll eat anything.
There's no reason it should be the last one. They could go up to like 13 and end there, even though it's not a special number in any way. But, I don't know. Now my mind is going really stupid places now because I've got nothing else to think about. So I'm thinking about that whole thing about, like, the only reason that, like, we as a species care about, like, the numbers 10, 100, etc. Oh, yeah, there is more than 10. It's just because we have 10 fingers, and so that's kind of what determined, like, what base number system we use. And so, in like, if you want to get really picky, like, stuff like The Simpsons should be using base 8 because they have 8 fingers. It's like, obviously they're not going to, because that would be confusing as shit for the viewers. It would just be really weird, but... yeah, that was a good laser there. I liked that one. My ice cream.
Wave 12! 12! Oh, I think we're getting close to the end.
You keep saying that, but the enemies keep coming. Bickering won't help us. If we want to defeat evil, we have to unite as good.
No, if we want to defeat evil, we have to unite against platitudes.
Platitudes, huh? Is that a thing that's been mentioned before? Platitudes? I don't think I know what that word means. Can I even damage these things? Yeah, I guess I can. I wonder if I could just kind of like stand in a corner and let Dark Pit do all the work. I'm not sure how well the,
Wave. I'm sure this is it.
why, because I said it earlier.
Time for what? Our pre-boss battle rallying cry. Oh, right. Okay. Filth of the land, hear our words and see our actions. I am Pit, servant of the goddess of light.
Was this something planned beforehand? Where is this coming from?
Together we will rain death upon you. So anyone who wants to die, step right up. And anyone who doesn't want to die, too bad. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hell was that?
Guys, did you stay up all night writing it? Or maybe it's your super secret twin connection talking.
Is there still stuff to fight? Oh, there it is. It's, just kind of Guanum, except not, but... I'm stretching here. I see it flying on a thing, looks like a magic carpet. I'm like, quick, make a reference. Let Dark Pit take care of it. Or let the Japanese take care of it, whichever. Where'd it go? Hey, look, there it is. I can't hit it because it moves too goddamn fast. And it's gone, and we wait another 25 minutes for it to show up. I should maybe use my Mega Laser on it. Oh wait, is it gone? This is a new enemy. Oh, hello, giant UFO. I didn't know it was you. Which reminds me, I did see, what's it called? The Disaster Artist, earlier this week. It was a pretty good movie. If you don't care about The Room, don't find it humorous in any way, and don't care about, like, the making of it, then you probably won't like this movie. But if that is not true, then it is a good movie. All I gotta say is, James Franco frickin' nailed that, Tommy Wiseau impression. Like, it wasn't 100% perfect, but it was frickin' close enough. Like,
It's game over, Chaos Kin.
Here, let me help. There. That should make things easier for you two.
Thanks,
what did you just do?
You're always thinking. Thanks.
I set up an electro trap in the center of the field. It'll
Okay.
come in handy if you're having trouble keeping up with the Chaos King.
Just like I
So
said,
can we, like,
always think-
lure it into it, or...
One of us has to.
I also am... Like, from a distance, I can't actually tell where Dark Pit is compared to the enemy. I guess the enemy has, like, this brown triangle over it. Yeah, he's white. Okay. He is white, so when it snows, he will be covered in snow. I turn on thermal goggles twice. He says that it is cheating, that it not that nice. I take out my axe and point it in direction. I am going to cut off his erection. The end.
Is bad enough, but going after the soul of a goddess is just vile.
Palutena resisted being consumed for over 3 years.
Where am I going?
You have to hand it
Where's
to
the
her.
enemy?
That takes a certain strength of will. She was waiting for you to return. I'm sure she used every last ounce of her power to exist.
She must have suffered so much. There's no point dwelling on this now. We need to take down the Chaos King. You're right.
So, question. Wasn't I fighting a whole bunch of these in the, like, sky section? And they went down like chumps? Why is this one so resistant? Unless those were not the same kind of enemy. They looked like they were, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm so relieved you're okay.
Yes. Oh, come on. Really? What is with this one goddamn enemy?
No! Veridi, I need to fly!
You already used the power of flight. Don't you remember? If I enable it again now, your wings will catch fire.
The Chaos King is going to destroy Patu! Can't you see what's at stake here? I don't care if my wings catch fire!
No way, just forget about it. I'm pulling you out.
No! Stop! If we don't help him right now, we won't have another chance! I'm begging you, Veridi, let me fly! Now!
Fine, but whatever happens to you isn't my fault. Hang in there, Pit. Be strong.
So, you can fly, but you'll also, like, die while flying. Good. Makes sense. Oh god, we're actually having a flight section. Okay, am I going to be taking constant damage here? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to line up. Never mind. Here I am, like, thinking I need to dodge shit. Okay, lining up. There we go.
I'm getting you out of there.
So, wait, why did I need to fly for that? Like,
How's Pit?
Pit,
I could have
Pit's
just
in bad
fallen,
shape.
but alright.
He can't fly. He's barely breathing. Palutena? What are you doing?
My wish would be to fly by myself. I'll return to Skyworld victorious!
Oh, Pit.
Okay. Were you gonna grant that wish, or no? Dodge all attacks by vanishing, circling around the enemy. See, again, that sounds like something that would probably be useful, but I would never remember to use it. Okay, so, we are on chapter 22 of, I think, 24 or 25, I don't remember how many, so we're getting there. Yeah, I'm definitely done. Didn't want to do 2 levels, did it anyway. Found a piece of cheese. That's all I've got. I have no idea what my commentary for this episode was. I feel like I didn't really have much to say, but there was plot stuff, so I guess it's somewhat excusable. Anyway, next time, bears, I guess. I don't know.